Sims' quarterback list has gone up to number 34. 34. He made it seem like him putting Tua number 40 on his list was like this great honor. Like, oh my gosh, thank you for putting him up on this list at number 40. We're not worthy. So I want to see who else he's got on this list and where people rank, Leroy. So at 39, he has Dwayne Haskins. 38, Mitchell Trubisky. I already tell you Tua is better than Mitchell Trubisky. Terrible list. All right, I don't care if he's taking snaps in the NFL. Congratulations. You went into the one thing that you're supposed to do in the NFL, not drop the snap. Good for you. Number 37 on the list. And this goes against everything that would. This is going to nuke your argument, Leroy. 37, Justin Herbert. Now, explain to me. Now, just explain to me. If we're going to go shot for shot, no snaps taken, how can you have Justin Herbert not drafted ahead of Tua? No credentials higher than Tua Tagovailoa? Explain it to me how you could have Justin Herbert 3 spots, not one, not in the same rank. You have him above starting NFL quarterbacks. How could you have Justin Herbert ahead of him?
Healthy?
No, they're both healthy. You see Tua? He said health doesn't matter in this thing. I'm talking straight quarterbacking. Not allowed to be in the negotiations.
All right.
He says, here's his explanation on Twitter. Ceiling could be higher than Joe Burrow. Big time arm, just a tier below Mahomes and Rodgers. Can throw with touch too. Battle tested in college. Handled the spotlight at the Senior Bowl and the Combine. Let me tell you something right now. The only reason Hippie Boy was able to handle the spotlight at the Senior Bowl and the Combine is because he was the only good quarterback who was throwing at the Combine and the Senior Bowl. If Joe Burrow and or Tua Tagovailoa chose to be at those two events, well, I don't think Tua was a senior, but if they chose to be at the Combine, trust me, there would be no spotlight on Joe Burrow and his sheep hair.
You know what else they don't do at the Combine?
Why are you hosing him down? He didn't do nothing.
Chris Sims did this. Don't blame me. Right. He also has, at number 36, this is just ridiculous, Taysom Hill, a gimmick, a sideshow. He's the bearded lady of NFL quarterbacks. Oh, he could be a franchise quarterback. Oh, he could? Really, he could? Strange. Why did you guys sign Jameis Winston then, playa? Mr. 30-30? What happened to your great franchise quarterback? This is what he says. Clearly, this is a projection based on his big-time potential. 15 career passes, Leroy. 0 touchdowns. I get it. He needs more reps. But he has a legit arm. Preseason shows his growth as a passer. There's a reason Sean Payton sees him as a future starter. He's 31, bruh. 31.
Taysom Hill's that old?
Yes. What are we talking about?
He went to BYU. I'm sure he did some mission time.
Yeah. You know what his mission was? Not playing quarterback. 36. You got him that many spots higher than Tua Tagovailoa. Are you out of your bleeping mind, Chris Sims, and your Fugazi list? This is about, okay. I just saw number 35, Leroy.
Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Number 35, Jared Slew. Are you effing kidding me? Let me tell you something right now, Sims, all right? If this dude played for any other team than the New England Patriots, any other team, you wouldn't give not one rat's ass, 2 rat's asses, nay, 3 rat's asses about Jared.
Jared Stidham. 3 rat's asses have been called.
You wouldn't care anything about Jared Stidham. Here's what he says. We obviously haven't seen a lot, but Stidham reminds me of Tony Romo. All right, bro. Okay. How? Why? Is he predicting the future? Superb movement within the pocket. Doesn't have an arm like Brady, but a quick release. Real accurate, real smart. Let me tell you something, bro. If he is a young buck, Jared Stidham, and he doesn't have the arm of 45-year-old Tom Brady, you got problems. Okay? Leroy, you got problems. Because every day you go out there, these quarterbacks, they're duck hunting with Tom Brady. Mr. Flutter. Number 34. Tyrod Taylor. Now, look. Tyrod Taylor, he's a pro's pro, all right? I like the guy. He's a pro's pro. I don't know what a pro's pro is, but he's a pro's pro. Says he's capable of making big plays, but I want more of it. Gets very conservative, seems to be content to be a check down Charlie far too much. With all those weapons, would love to see him adapt to a more aggressive mindset more often. Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure Tyrod Taylor, who at the ripe age of 30 is going to adjust to being a different kind of quarterback than he's been his entire career. Here's the thing.
Taysom Hill is older than Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
now,
aside from his mission, he was like at BYU for 6 years, legitimately.
Yeah, future franchise quarterback. Now, here's the thing. I actually added age on Taysom Hill. He's 29, but you get the point. He's going to be 30 in a month. Doesn't matter. He's going to be 30 before the season starts. They're like, oh, he's a franchise quarterback. Okay, he's got 15 passes. Let's calm down. Tyrod Taylor. Here's the thing. This is where I nuke this list, Leroy. This is where I take Chris Sims, all right, and his wonderful hair, and I put him square in a box. Now, the genesis of this list comes from his top 70 quarterbacks of all time. Reason it was 70 is because he had Blake Bortles 70th all time on this list. 70. Blake Bortles.
Starting quarterback.
Tyrod Taylor got out-dueled in a playoff game, by Blake Bortles. The mockery of your list, which is the genesis of this exercise. Here's the thing, okay? You can't have Tyrod Taylor 6 spots above Tua Tagovailoa if he got out-dueled by the guy who was 70th on your original list. Sorry. So already, I have taken a hatchet to every single person you have put ahead of Tua Tagovailoa. I told you he's a top 20 quarterback with no snaps taken, Leroy. I will continue this path.
I will fight you like the salmon I would kick.
Why?
Because it's ridiculous.
Is anything I said wrong? I said wrong?
Yes.
Like what? What?
Tyrod Taylor is closer to being a starting quarterback than Tua.
Oh, come on. Dude, you know what Tyrod Taylor is? He's a snuggie. That's what he is. He's comfortable, can't move too much. You know, I feel, all right, Tyrod Taylor. But he ain't a king-size bed, all right? He ain't a king-size bed. He'll keep me nice and warm on the couch, all right, if I'm just taking a little siesta. But do I really want to sleep all my nights and all my sleeps with him? No. I say nay, Leroy. But he is a pro's pro. Pro's pro.
You like that phrase? That's the phrase we're going to end the show with, pros pro.
Pro's pro. He's a pro's pro.
Right.
What does it take to be a pro's pro?
Just kind of that guy who does nothing great but nothing wrong.
Is Fitzpatrick a pro's pro?
Oh, yeah.
He's a pro's pro?
Hard worker.
What about
galvanizes the team.
What about this guy?
I'm Boomer Esiason.
I don't know if Boomer Esiason's a pro's pro, but if you're not a pro's pro, he's going to tell you to shut the bleep up and get on the field and be a pro's pro.
Well, you have been Boomer Esiason for the last 3 days.
That's not true. I wasn't Boomer Esiason today.
What?
I think our exercise worked. I feel less Boomer today.
There was a brief relapse when we brought up Max Scherzer.
Well, I mean, Max, he's two different color eyes. Like, relax on. Oh, Max Scherzer's going to be fine. His life's not in danger. Though Blake Snell will tell you.
So you think Tua's a top 20 quarterback?
Yep.
I'd be interested to know what 12 starting quarterbacks he's better than.
Right now?
Yeah.
What 19 quarter? Oh, which ones he's better than right now?
Yeah.
All right. Better than Minshew. All right.
Okay.
Better than Derek Carr. Oh,
Okay.
Let me get the list of teams up so I don't miss anybody.
Allen, I mean, at least in passing.
He's better than Jared Allen. He's better than Stidham. He's better than Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold.
He's better than Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold he's got Casper the Friendly Ghost flying around him on the field. All right. Get the hell out of here with Sam Darnold. Plus, look, I'd like to have better projections for Sam Darnold. The guy's got Adam Gase as his coach. They ain't going to get better. All right.
What does that have to do with the quarterback?
He's been indoctrinated.
He's better than Baker Mayfield. Who is he? He's better than old ass Phillip Rivers.
He's better than Baker Mayfield?
Oh yeah, better than old ass Phillip Rivers. He's better than what's his name? Drew Lock. Get the hell out of here with your young Jeezy you're rapping to on the sidelines. Better than both of the Chargers quarterbacks. I think I'm at 20 by now. Am I at 20?
No, you didn't even get off one hand.
Better than well, just because I wasn't using both hands. He's better than the Giants quarterback, that dude who looks like Eli, fake
Daniel
Eli.
Jones?
Yeah, better than Daniel Jones. Better than Daniel Jones.
Haskins.
He's better than
Haskins.
Better than Haskins. But he's already, Haskins being ahead of him on the list is ridiculous. He's better than Tampa Bay Bucks Tom Brady. He's better than Teddy Bridgewater. He's better than what's his name? Who's the handsome fella in San Francisco?
Oh, Garoppolo.
Better than Garoppolo. Better than Garoppolo. Mr. 8 passes. Come on. I'm there, bro.
Better than Tannehill?
Better than Tannehill.
So, as of right now, he could contend for a championship.
You're right. You know what? Top 15. Sorry. Tannehill's a pro's pro, though. I will give him that. Going to Tennessee in the middle of the season like that, taking them to the playoffs, pro's pro. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Leroy, I'm Boomer Esiason.
I'm Boomer Esiason.
Oh, my God.